Why did I think I was taking a picture just now? That's why I'm grinning so hard. So I'm watching Frank Sinatra. I guess it's like about his life, a documentary about Frank Sinatra. I love history and I love like stories about people like Marilyn Monroe and everybody. And I just think it's crazy how, at a young age, before he became as famous as he became, he married a woman who I think she was Italian. So he wanted this stay at home mom for his kids, and then she had kids, and she stayed at home while he was out on the road becoming Frank Sinatra. And so he basically married the type of woman that he wanted, right? She was basically obedient and stayed at home with the kids, made sure the kids were good, and allowed him to go and pursue his career. That's obviously what he wanted, right? I feel like a lot of men a lot of families in the Italian culture, that's basically how things are anyway. But the point is that after he got his woman and he's out on the road, he starts messing around with all these starlets. He became like a womanizer. And so being in the limelight, now he has access to all these women who were actresses and starlets and groupies and things like that. And then all of a sudden he's like falling in love. He fell in love with an actress, and that didn't work out. He was in love with her. Didn't even work out. And he divorced his wife for this woman. Like, he fell deeply in love with this woman while his wife is at home taking care of the kids and making sure everything is good, making sure the house is good. He's out here, then ran away with her, got a divorce from his wife and everything. And I guess he tried to turn this little actress or starlet into a wife, into a stay-at-home mom. And he did it twice with two different women, and they both didn't work out. And it's like he almost tried to make them stay home and be the type of woman that he wanted. Well, he already had that type of woman at home. And these women weren't willing to let go of their careers. They were they're in Hollywood. They're obviously living their best life. And it just goes to show you that. And by the way, he grows older, and you can see, like, in his older age, by the day, he is like becomes so depressed. And it's like he should have just stayed with who he was with. He had the type of woman he obviously wanted. He's Italian. He wanted the Italian wife who cooked dinners and stayed at home and took care of the kids and was always reliable and there. And then he went out here, divorced her, and then tried to turn a woman that was in the limelight. He tried to turn her into a housewife, and she wasn't having that. And so here you are, lonely, old and lonely, and all of your kids are grown, and they kind of resent you for what you did to their mom, and you were never there. You were always traveling. And so it's like he gets old and lonely. Ruined his whole life. But, and then it's crazy because he became really bitter, and he started to drink a lot, and a lot of his songs were some of his songs were really bitter about women and about the woman that broke his heart, that got away, the starlet that got away. And it's just like, you was fine before. You were good before. Don't be out here blaming nobody else. You made those choices and decisions, and you know what I mean? And it's just like, I see this all the time, like every day. You cannot go out here and find the woman that looks a certain way because she looks like a model, she's in the limelight, everybody wants her, so I'm gonna get her. Yeah, if she's already out here, you cannot magically make her into a housewife. No matter how much you try, or you just can't do it. Like, because guys, they be out here in denial. If a woman doesn't want to be like a housewife and be at home, and she's chasing her career and things like that, then it's like, It is what it is, you know? And so the fact that he had the type of woman in the beginning, before he became Frank Sinatra, he had that. He had the stay-at-home mom and the housewife. And he basically wasn't satisfied. And then he got a taste. Everything that glitters is not gold. He got a taste of all of these other women who basically threw themselves at him, and you know, he grows up single and lonely. This is a story of many a men out there. Many of y'all out here be doing the same thing. You know? Temptation is the mother. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. I just want to hop on here and other than that, I love Frank Sinatra. I absolutely love him. He was definitely an advocate and against racism back in the day. He even became friends with a lot of the black what was his name? I forgot. He was also a singer. He was part of the Rat Pack. But he spoke against it all the time, and around that time he was like one of the only ones of his day as a white man who spoke against racism and how much he hated it, and he really put it out there. So I really like him for that. But you can tell, and as he got older, if you really watch and see his pictures and things like that, you can kind of see how sad he was and how his music turned real dark. Like, it went from Merry Christmas, have yourself a merry little Christmas with family and all things like that. And then when he got out here and started dating these girls who was breaking his heart and using him and moving on with their careers and stuff, it turned really dark. Like, all of his music basically was about his life, and you can tell. So yeah, all right, that's it. I'm gonna finish watching this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.